Hey everyone, Jesse Cadron here with Jackfish Hills Outdoors. It's April 6th today. We're here at a lake in northern Saskatchewan to go target some stock trout, rainbow trout in particular. Hopefully we can get into a few. Got the quad with me, we're just getting loaded up. I brought the pop-up tent and my cot, my sleeping bag, and gonna spend a couple nights up here, see what we can do. I've only ever fished this lake twice before, once in my kayak and once ice fishing. I didn't catch anything. I did have bites and I did see some fish, but I mainly just got my ass kicked. I've learned a lot about stock trout fishing since then, so hopefully I can use my knowledge here and get some positive results today and tomorrow. I'm gonna spend 2 nights out on the ice. It's getting real warm. I think it's a high of plus 12, plus 13 right now. I went and checked on the ice down there. It's really slushy. Gonna walk out and drill a hole just to see how bad, how rotten it is. Hopefully I can still manage to take the quad out. If not, we'll just walk out close and make do with what we got. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get into some fish and get into some action. I'll be sharing a few tips along this video. It's actually going to be my first time camping, sleeping on the ice. So I'm not a veteran in that aspect, but I do have some ideas and maybe some fishing techniques. And yeah, hopefully let's catch the fish and not get attacked by a bear. It is springtime and they are out back home. So I did bring my 20 gauge with deer slugs in it, just in case, and some salt shot as well, just, you know, do some warnings. And rather safe than sorry, right? So let's get out there and drill some holes and start washing some hooks. Wide load, coming through. Alright guys, so drilled my first hole of the day and it looked pretty good. So I thought, heck, I better drop a line in there. And I was out drilling some more holes, kind of seeing what I got for water. And I noticed this rod started going crazy. He's still on here, so let's see what we got. First fish of the day, first fish of the trip. That didn't take too long at all. Whew. Okay, see what we got. Take the bell off. Big head shakes. I don't even have my kneeling pad. No live well drilled. I'm gonna get wet knees over this. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. Real good fish. Come on, girl. Gotcha. Look at this. Rainbow. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's spitting eggs. Wow. I left my measuring board over by my vehicle. Or over by my quad, sorry. Wow. What a way to start the trip. That's amazing. Look at that rainbow. That might be the longest rainbow I've ever got in Saskatchewan. First fish of the day. Wow. That's fantastic. Oh, beyond pumped. She's gotta be, oh heck, she's 8, 16. She's gotta be about 23 inches, 22 inches. Let's send her home. Wow. What a way to start the trip. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, well, that's a trophy fish in my books. So you know what that means. It's time for a nip. Cheers. Wow, unreal. I've only been fishing here for 5 minutes this rod went off. Hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. All right, let's get some more. All right, so found the area where we want to set up camp, or where I want to set up camp. There's no we, it's just me. Have had a hot hole out to my left here. Got a bunch more drilled out to my right, so I can go and hop around. I drilled all the holes I wanted, and basically I want to drill one more for in my tent here, and my frickin' recoil broke. So I'll spend tonight or tomorrow morning fixing that. But I got a good start, got probably, I don't know, 20 holes drilled. It's still real slushy here, as you can see. Don't really want to set my mats directly down on that. So I'm gonna go cut a bunch of spruce boughs and lay them down as a floor first. And then I'll put I got 3/4 inch foam mats. Put them down, get the shack set up, get my cot set up, anchor it down. It's supposed to get windy here tomorrow or tomorrow night. So just prepare for the worst, right? It's a beautiful day out right now, but that can change in an instant here in Saskatchewan. Within 24 hours, Mother Nature can just make your life miserable. So don't give her the opportunity. Caught 2 fish so far. Hopefully more to come. It's about 3:30, I think. So probably going to be pretty slow here till evening. But we'll keep the rods wet and the hooks wet, and yeah, keep at her. Okay, well, fish number 2, same thing. I was just out drilling more holes and trying to find some good area, and my one jacker went off again. Still on there. Remembered my measuring board this time. Frick, I feel like I had time to drill 3 holes. 3 holes, and it went off again. So no complaints there. The first one was a dandy. Let's see what this one is. I got the board. Hopefully we can get her landed. Oh, I'm out of breath. Okay. Forgot my kneeling board again. Oh well, wet knees is all worth it for fish like this. Oh yeah. Oh, it's bigger than the last one. It's bigger than the last one. Oh, I'm gonna run out of nips. Gonna have to go to the truck, get more whiskey, more Crown Royal. Trout, they just never give up. They never give up fighting. So it makes it so much fun. Oh, it's a big darkie. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Oh, that tail's huge. This might be the biggest rainbow I've ever landed, like even in New Zealand. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's big. Come on, come on. Like this is a 10-inch hole, just so you guys know. And this fish is massive. Wow. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Isn't that awesome? How can't you love trout fishing with fish like that? Oh my goodness, look at the colors. Look at the head on that fish. Unreal. I'll get a quick measurement of her here. That is a 24 and a half inch rainbow. 24.5 incher. I'm giddy. Okay, well, I won't hold her out of the water anymore. I've had my fun. That's just phenomenal. Wow. 24.5 inch rainbow up here in northern Saskatchewan. Unreal. Second fish of the day. It's like one of the biggest rainbows. The only time I caught a rainbow bigger than this was in New Zealand. It's just fantastic. I can't wait to see what the rest is in store for me. Let's get him back. Woo! Awesome. I just can't believe it. Like a 22 and a 24 inch rainbow to start the trip. Those are two amazing fish. And that's 2 trophy fish in my books. So you know what that means? It's time for another net. Ooh, good thing I got 2 of these and another refill bottle in my truck. Whew. It just tastes so good up here. I haven't even got another rod in the water yet. I've just been drilling holes a little bit behind me here. Looking at depths, looking at bottoms. At this time of year, I'm really not fishing deeper than 8-10 feet. Even shot like up to a foot under the ice. I might even try. Yeah, I'm just speechless. I honestly don't know what to say. That's just 2 massive rainbows. And we just started. It's plus 13 out here today and overcast. I'm on the south side of the lake, so I'm a little safer for the slush, but there's still 6 to 8 inches of rotten ice, but at least another 18 inches of good ice below. So I got no issue driving the quad around here. Although tomorrow and the next day, I'm gonna continually drive and just, you know, keep an eye on the ice conditions. So if it does start getting really bad, I'll just park the quad up on shore, back at my truck, and that way I'll walk my gear off the lake. Rather be safe than sorry, right? Okay, well, I think I'm done drilling holes. I'll just pop a couple more around here. It seems to be working for me. Yeah, get the tent set up, get the cots up, and get camp ready, and keep catching some more fish, hopefully. All right, so got camp all set up here. It's about 4:45. Haven't had a bite since 3:30, something like that. I'll show you guys my setup here. It's an Eskimo 949 insulated. This is like I said, this is my first time camping on the ice, but I've been watching a lot of guys and have some friends who've been done it and gave me some tips. It's only supposed to get to I think 0 degrees, 1 degree tonight, but I got the heater in here just in case. I got 12 2-foot mats laid out on the bottom. And yeah, cot, sleeping bag, and a bedroll underneath, or an insulative pad underneath, keep my back cool, or warm, sorry, not cool. I got the cook stove and all the necessities in there, and yeah, brought my cooler of food in with all my bait. Should sleep pretty cozy in there. Got the 20 gauge with some deer slugs just in case the bears decide to visit. We're pretty close to the shore, as you can see, so who knows if they smell something they like. It's that time of year, they're hungry. I'd rather not give them the opportunity, you know, to come down here and make a meal out of me. So yeah, we're gonna stay quiet. I've been driving around with the quad lots and walking and making a bunch of noise, so now that we're all rigged in, hopefully we get a few more bites, and yeah, get rigged in and just get fishing. Okay, well, I just woke up from a nap and look out the window and seen my jaw jacker went off. There's still a fish on here. I think he's been hooked for a little while. I kind of feel bad. Another beauty rainbow though. Come on. There we go. So yeah, there we go. This one's a beauty silver. Probably about 18 inches. I got my board. I'm gonna maybe grab it and give her a quick measure. Yeah, 17 and a quarter inches. Now I actually planned on eating trout tonight, and that is a perfect eater for me. So this fish is not gonna be getting put back. It's gonna be put in a pan with some lard and enjoyed tonight for supper. That's awesome fish, so beautiful colors. Just a dandy. Reflecting in the sun. It's mid-afternoon, 12 o'clock. This is my first bite since 5:30 yesterday. And yeah, first fish of the day, first bite of today. So awesome. In a new spot over here. Hopefully it pans out with a couple more. That's right on. All right, so here's a slab off that nice 18-inch trout we caught. I'm going to show you guys how to debone these trout. They're very similar to a walleye. They have a rib bone and a backbone, except the difference is this backbone here doesn't run all the way to the skin. You don't have to V it out like a walleye. You can actually save some meat if you just V it out, notch it out. Still got a bit of his anal fin here, so we're going to remove that first. So what I like to do, oh, there's some dorsal fin here too, and get rid of that fat. That doesn't taste the greatest, and it especially doesn't freeze good if you planned on freezing this fish. So now it's all cleaned up. How I like to start is I like to find this backbone, and I'll cut on the backhand side of it, or the loin side, if you would, backstrap side, using all 9 inches of my knife to go down, and I'm kind of cutting towards the bones because I kind of want to follow as tight as I can to them. That's good. Now I got something to hold on to here as I deal with these ribs. So ribs, same as any fish. Get under them, angle your knife up once you get under so you're not missing, taking out any meat. Should be able to see your knife under the tips of these bones, or through the skin of them, kind of thing. Just like so. It's more of a push than a cut. It's more of a push than a sawing action, I guess. And there they are, dealt with and gone. Usually miss one up here, which I did. There we go, gone. So yeah, the ribs are taken care of. Now we just have this backbone running. Now for the first about quarter of this fillet is going to be where these bones run the deepest, and they'll almost touch the skin, but they won't. And as they come up here, they'll get shallower and shallower, and you're going to save a lot of meat. So now I'm going to make my cut on the opposite side of this backbone, on the belly side. Working on both edges, just trying to get it started. Now you could very well just notch this out, V this out like a walleye fillet, or you could take tweezers, I know you can do that, and pick these bones out individually. But once you get kind of efficient at it this way, I think it's the way to go. Then you got a nice pretty fillet to look at. And the tweezer option I've never personally done, but it just kind of looks like a pain in the ass. Some people probably think this is a pain in the ass, but I like working with a knife. Don't bother me none. I like filleting, so. Oh. So you can do lake trout like this, any stock trout, any of the 5 stock trout. Salmon, I guess, is probably the same. Just check, see if you missed any. I don't feel any, I don't see any. Maybe some tips up there. All right, now take the skin off. Now me personally, for this fillet, I'm gonna be cooking it tonight, like I said, so I'm not gonna leave any skin on. But now, the key to any fillet that you're taking the skin off of is it's a seesaw motion. So I'm gonna pull the fillet towards my body and dig in with this part of my blade. And then I'm gonna do the opposite and pull the fillet away from me and dig in on this side of the fillet. And it's a seesaw motion, opposite motion. Keep your knife flat, push down to your board. As you see, that's the motion there, the seesaw, all the way through. And you're left with a beautiful fillet of trout. That's ready for the pan, ready for some lemon pepper. Give it a quick wash, and that's some good eats right there. Well, it's 2 o'clock now. Things are melting really fast out here. Like yesterday there was 6 inches of slush, now there's 8. It's getting pretty tough going with the quads, so decided to pack up. Don't want to get stuck out here. I phoned home on the satellite phone, and it's only supposed to get to no, it's not even supposed to freeze tonight. +4, sorry, and windy. So with that wind, it's gonna take the coolness right off this ice, and it's gonna melt fast. My truck's at the far end of the lake. If I was right in front of the boat launch or something like that, then I'd consider just sticking around and leave camp set up, but I don't want to lose the quad in the slush or just have a shit show getting off here, so rather be safe than sorry. Gonna take this load to the truck. I left my fishing gear out here because hopefully I'll be able to bring the quad back and fish here for the evening. If not, I'll move my stuff back closer right in front of the truck, and I'll just walk out and I'll load up the quad and call her quits. But it's been a learning experience so far for sure. There's a lot of food in this lake, which I didn't know before. Probably explains why the bites are so few and far between. That one fish I filleted was right full of leeches and scud, which is freshwater shrimp. I've also seen a lot of beetles, those big honking things that are like 2 inches long, and I think scuttleback minnows as well. So there's all sorts of food in here for these fish to eat, which I'm gonna put that to why I'm not having much action. I've been here for 24 hours now with my lines in the water, and I've only had 5 bites, landed 3 fish. So it's been very slow, but the fish have been good size, so no complaints there. But yeah, gonna call her quits, get off this ice while I still can, and keep fishing for as long as I can. I'll fish in the morning still if I can walk out or get out here with my quad. Just depends, I guess. But camp's tore down, I'll come back and I'll make sure I clear up. I'll take all my spruce boughs and throw them up on shore so they don't sink here. And yeah, well, that's all, guys. Only one night on the ice, but what can you do? Mother Nature.